Welcome to the GoFit Gravity Bar. This new revolutionary piece of equipment allows you to bring suspended body weight training into your home for the first time. The Gravity Bar literally makes your body weight all the resistance you'll ever need to perform world-class exercises that not only build strength, but increase your balance and core stability. Until now, it was virtually impossible to do this type of training inside your home. What is suspended body weight training? Suspended body weight training is the act of defying gravity by lifting your body weight while being suspended above the Earth's surface. Your body is the only gym you will ever need. If you weigh 200 pounds, then you have the equivalent of a 200-pound weight stack at your ready. Your resistance or weight stack can be adjusted by increasing or decreasing your body angle. In sport and life, we're constantly bending, reaching, and twisting. These motions don't use isolated groups of muscles. They combine major muscle groups with your core and stabilizer muscles to perform the action. Unlike traditional weight machines where you lift in an isolated position, with the Gravity Bar, you're lifting your body weight and have the added challenge of stabilizing and balancing at the same time. Thank you for your purchase of the GoFit Gravity Bar. We stand behind our products and our methods. If you have any questions, please contact us at www.gofit.net. The GoFit Gravity Bar, a compact and efficient way to strengthen your core and stabilizer muscles to help keep you injury-free in work, play, and life. You've taken the most important step, getting it out of the box. But your new body isn't going to happen by itself, so let's get it installed so you can get started. The GoFit Gravity Bar comes with the following components: an adjustable length gravity bar, 2 mounting brackets with adjust levers, 2 heavy-duty nylon straps, 2 handles, 2 foot stirrups, and the necessary mounting hardware. Visually inspect all parts to ensure they're undamaged before beginning installation. The GoFit Gravity Bar needs a standard doorway capable of supporting up to 300 pounds. The first step is to install the bar. If your doorway has a door, close it. Now, measure down 2 inches from the top of the frame. This is where the top of the mounting bracket will go. Hold the mounting bracket in place and spin the orange locking piece to make sure you have enough clearance from the top of the frame. Once you're sure, mark the holes for the screws. Pre-drill your mounting holes with a 1/16 drill bit and then mount the bracket with the provided screws. Make sure all screw holes are used when mounting the brackets. Do not use the Gravity Bar if all holes have not been securely fastened with screws. Periodically check the screws to make sure the bracket is safely fastened to the door frame, and tighten the set screws on the Gravity Bar when needed in order to prevent injury or damage to the equipment or door frame during your workouts. Since door frame widths vary, you can adjust the width of your Gravity Bar by loosening the set screws on both sides of the bar with the provided Allen wrench. Adjust the width equally on both sides. Once you've made your adjustment, tighten all 4 set screws. Once the brackets are mounted evenly and the Gravity Bar has been adjusted, you're ready to secure it in place. Simply lift the orange locking piece and place the bar inside the bracket. The GoFit Gravity Bar straps are easy to adjust, so you can perform a wide range of exercises. The straps have convenient leveling marks on them, allowing you to quickly align the handles for optimal training. To adjust the strap handles, simply press down on the adjust lever and pull down to increase the length, or pull down on the strap near the adjust lever to shorten the length. If you installed your GoFit Gravity Bar correctly and securely, you'll have a powerful and functional piece of fitness equipment available to you for years to come. You've made an investment in your health. You've made an investment in equipment. If you make an investment in caring for your GoFit Gravity Bar, you'll have years of worry-free use. Caring for the GoFit Gravity Bar is simple. All parts are made from high-quality materials and require very little maintenance, and there are no moving parts. Just inspect the bar periodically to ensure the Allen screws are tight. The best way to care for the straps, handles, and cuffs is to use them properly. If you notice fraying or damage to the webbing, contact GoFit and we can supply you with replacements. Do not use the straps if you notice fraying at the edges. With a little effort and a little time, you can make the change you want and work toward achieving a stronger core and more balanced interaction between your muscle groups that will help keep you injury-free as you move through life. If you have any questions about your new equipment use or installation, feel free to contact us at www.gofit.net. The squat is a great exercise for your quadriceps, glutes, and hip flexors. The squat also uses your abdominal muscles to help stabilize the movement. To begin, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart and hold the straps at about the same width. Your arms should form roughly a 90-degree angle with your body. The exact distances depend on what's comfortable and natural for you. To begin the movement, breathe in as you hinge at the waist and sink back like you were sitting in a chair until the crease of your hips is just lower than your knees. To return to the start position, exhale while driving through your heels and squeezing your glutes. Remember to let your legs and glutes do the work. Resist the urge to pull yourself up using your arms or by standing on your toes. Start with 10 repetitions and increase to 15 as your strength builds and you become comfortable with the exercise. The squat with back reach is a great exercise for your quadriceps, glutes, and hip flexors. Adding a reach to the movement brings your abs and stabilizer muscles into the exercise even more. To begin, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart and hold a single strap. Your arms should form roughly a 90-degree angle with your body. The exact angle depends on what's comfortable and natural for you. To begin the movement, breathe in as you hinge at the waist and sink back like you were sitting in a chair until the crease of your hips is just lower than your knees. At the bottom of the movement, reach back with your free hand like you were trying to pick up an object behind you as you turn your body. Make sure to keep your hips square to the gravity bar. To return to the start position, realign your body, then exhale while driving through your heels and squeezing your glutes. Remember, let your legs and glutes do the work. Resist the urge to pull yourself up using your arms or stand up on your toes. Start with 10 repetitions and increase to 15 as your strength builds and you become comfortable with the exercise. The lunge works your entire lower body and engages your core muscles to stabilize you during the movement. To begin a lunge, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. The exact distance depends on what's comfortable and stable for you during the movement. Grab the straps with your arms at about shoulder width. Your arms should create about a 90-degree angle to your body. To start the movement, inhale as you step back with one leg and sink into position. Keep your hips square to the gravity bar. Make sure the knee of your leading leg is in line with your ankle and that your back knee is close to but not touching the floor and also in line with that leg's ankle. To return to the starting position, exhale and drive through the heel of the leading leg, not your toe, while squeezing your quadricep. Make sure to let your leg do the work and resist the urge to pull yourself up using the straps. Start with 10 repetitions for each leg and increase to 15 as your strength builds and you become comfortable with the exercise. For variety, you can alternate legs in a set or work them one at a time. Leg curls need the foot stirrups, so make sure they're attached before beginning the exercise. This exercise is a good way to work your glutes and hamstrings in conjunction with your core muscles. To begin a leg curl, place your feet into the stirrups and raise your hips off the floor. Make sure you're supporting your weight with your upper back, not your head or neck. If you're in the proper start position, your hips, knees, and ankles should be in a straight line. To begin the movement, inhale as you curl your leg from the knees back towards your glutes. As you curl your legs back, your knees will rise slightly to accommodate the motion. Slowly exhale and uncurl your legs, bringing your lower body back to the beginning alignment to finish the movement. Start with a set of 10 reps and move up to 15 as your strength increases and you become more adept at the exercise. Rows focus on your latissimus dorsi and biceps. Rows also engage your body's core and stabilizer muscles to hold the position during the movement. To begin a row, grab the straps with a shoulder-width grip. Your feet should be just slightly apart. Your arms should be at about a 90-degree angle to your body. Next, walk your body toward the gravity bar while maintaining the tension on the straps. The greater the angle on your body, the more difficult the exercise. To begin the movement, inhale and use your biceps and lat muscles to draw you toward the gravity bar, leading with your chest. Exhale as you slowly reverse the movement to return to the starting position. Start with a set of 10 reps at a slight angle. As your strength grows and you become comfortable with the movement, you can increase the reps and your body angle to make the movement more challenging. Pull-ups are the king of back exercises and help develop the highly desired V look. The gravity bar also works your core and stabilizer muscles during this exercise to provide stability during the movement. To start, connect the handles to the silver adjustment brackets as shown. This will give you a shoulder-width grip. You can tuck your legs under you if your gravity bar isn't mounted high enough for you to hang from. Make sure to keep your shoulders engaged and in their sockets when performing this exercise. Don't let your body just hang. To begin a pull-up, exhale as you use your back and biceps to pull you up toward the gravity bar. Return to the starting position for another rep by exhaling and letting your body sink back down. Don't cheat. Make sure your shoulders are engaged throughout the entire movement. Start with a set of 10 reps and move up to 15 as your strength and comfort level with the exercise increase. Push-ups are an excellent way to work your entire upper body and build your pectoral, tricep, and deltoid muscles. By doing them using the gravity bar, you also engage your core and stabilizer muscles for a more complete workout. To begin a push-up, take the straps at a slightly larger than shoulder-width grip. Your body should be at an angle to the floor and your feet close together. The greater the angle, the more challenging the exercise. Lean into the handles with your full body weight until your hands are almost level with your chest. Exhale while using your back and arm muscles to push your body away from the handles. To return to the starting position, inhale and slowly let your upper body move back toward the handles. Don't forget, this return motion is also part of the exercise, so make sure to use a controlled movement and don't cheat by letting your upper body fall back. Start with a set of 10 reps at a slight angle. As your muscles become stronger and you become more solid in your form, increase the angle of your body or add more reps to make the movement more challenging. Simple tucks are a great way to get the six-pack abs everyone wants. Performing them using the gravity bar gives you the added benefit of incorporating your stabilizer muscles as well. To begin a tuck, assume a standard push-up position and place your feet in the ankle cuffs. Extend your arms fully without locking them out. Make sure that your hips are in line with your back and your abs are engaged. Once you're in the position, draw your knees toward your chest as you exhale. Don't let your back round out. Keep your core engaged to keep your back in line with your hips. To return to the starting position for another rep, inhale as you relax your body and let your feet travel back to their original position. Remember, the return is also part of the exercise. Begin with a set of 10 reps. As your abs become stronger and your form more solid, you can increase the reps to suit your goals. The oblique tuck is an excellent exercise that shifts the focus of your ab work to your obliques and helps increase your spine's flexibility. To start, assume a standard push-up position with your legs in the ankle cuffs. Push your body up until your arms are fully extended but not locked out. Make sure your hips are in line with your back and your abs are engaged. To begin the movement, exhale as you draw your knees in toward your torso at roughly a 45-degree angle. At the end of the movement, your hips should be the highest part of your body. To prepare for another rep, inhale and with a controlled motion, relax your body to let your legs return to their starting position. Start with sets of 10 reps. As your core strengthens and you become more solid in your form, increase the reps for a greater challenge. Push and tucks are an outstanding exercise combining ab work and upper body work. To begin a push and tuck, assume a standard push-up position with your chest on the floor and place your feet in the ankle cuffs. When you first start, perform this as a two-step exercise. To begin the movement, exhale and use your arms to perform a standard push-up. Once the arm movement is complete, remain extended and draw your knees in towards your chest, allowing your body to assume a natural V position where your glutes are the highest point. To return to the starting position, inhale and extend your body back to the start position. Then, slowly lower your upper body to the floor. Remember, this is part of the exercise too. Don't cheat and let your body just fall back into position. Start with 10 reps. Once you become stronger and more balanced, you can increase the set to 15 reps and make the movement one motion for a greater challenge. Knee raises are another powerful ab exercise incorporating your core muscles. To begin a knee raise, place your elbows in the ankle cuffs at shoulder width. You can fold your legs at the knee if your gravity bar isn't mounted high enough for you to hang from. Make sure to keep your shoulders engaged and in their sockets when performing this exercise. Don't let your body just hang. To begin the movement, exhale as you draw your knees up toward your chest. To begin another rep, inhale as you slowly return to the starting position. Remember, the return is also part of this exercise. Make sure you're not just letting your knees fall back into position. Begin with a set of 10 reps. As your core becomes stronger and you find your form, you can increase the reps for a more intense exercise. Inverted tucks are a great way to get the six-pack abs everyone wants. Performing them using the gravity bar gives you the added benefit of incorporating your stabilizer muscles as well. To begin an inverted tuck, assume a standard push-up position and place one foot in an ankle cuff with your other ankle next to it. Keep both feet together during the exercise. Extend your arms fully without locking them out. Make sure that your hips are in line with your back and your abs are engaged. Once you're in position, draw your knees toward your chest, finishing the movement with your knees and legs at about a 45-degree angle to your body. To return to the starting position for another rep, inhale as you relax your body and with a controlled motion, let your feet travel back to their original position. Begin with a set of 10 reps. As your abs become stronger and your form more solid, you can increase the reps to suit your goals. Leg raises are a powerful exercise working your abs and core muscles. To begin a leg raise, grab the straps at a slightly wider than shoulder width grip. To perform this exercise correctly, your feet must have clearance from the floor. Make sure to keep your shoulders engaged and in their sockets when performing this exercise. Don't let your shoulders ride up toward your ears. To begin the movement, exhale as you draw your toes up, ending in an L position. To begin another rep, inhale as you slowly return your legs to the starting position. Remember, the return is also a part of the exercise. Make sure you're not just letting your legs fall back into position. Begin with a set of 10 reps. As your core becomes stronger and you find your form, you can increase the reps for a more intense exercise or bring your toes as high as you can. Bicep curls are the king of arm exercises. To begin a biceps curl, grip the straps in a narrower than shoulder width grip and slowly walk your body toward the gravity bar until you're at a slight decline. Your arms should form roughly a 90-degree angle with your body. To start a rep, exhale as you squeeze your biceps and pull your body toward the gravity bar until your fists are almost at your chin. To finish a rep, inhale and slowly extend your arms to return to the starting position. Don't cheat. The return is also part of the exercise. Don't let your body just fall back into the start position. Start with a series of 10 reps at a slight angle. As your strength grows, you can add more reps and a steeper angle to challenge yourself even more. Triceps extensions are also a good exercise to define and tone your arms. Using the gravity bar to perform them also gives you the added benefit of using your core and stabilizer muscles. To find your starting position, turn your back to the gravity bar and grasp the handles with a shoulder-width grip at roughly head level in front of your face. Walk your body back toward the gravity bar, maintaining tension in the straps until your body is leaning slightly forward. Your arms should have a 90-degree angle at the elbow, and your triceps should be 90 degrees to your body. To begin a rep, exhale as you push your arms forward until fully extended. Slowly return to the starting position to begin another step, and don't cheat. The return is also part of the exercise. Be careful not to let your body fall back into the starting position. Begin with a series of 10 reps. As your triceps strengthen and your form solidifies, you can add more reps and a steeper angle to the exercise to increase the difficulty. The jump squat is a more advanced version of the standard squat. This exercise is designed to build explosive power in your legs for hard starts and quick cuts during sports. To begin, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart and hold the straps at about the same width. Your arms should form roughly a 90-degree angle with your body. The exact distances depend on what's comfortable and natural for you. To begin the movement, breathe in as you hinge at the waist and sink back like you were sitting in a chair until the crease of your hips is just lower than your knees. The next part of the movement requires you to jump out of this low position. Let your breath explode out of your body as you jump as high as you can while maintaining your form. As you're returning to the floor, make sure to keep your knees bent to absorb the shock of the landing. You should land in relatively the same stance that you began in. After you settle back into position, find your balance and begin another rep. The number of reps in a set depends on how long you can maintain your explosive energy. Start by seeing if you can do 10 and add more as your strength increases. Jump lunges work your entire lower body and can help develop explosive power in your legs, giving you the added edge in sports. To begin a jump lunge, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. The exact distance depends on what's comfortable and stable for you during the movement. Grab the straps with your arms at about shoulder width. Your arms should create about a 90-degree angle to your body. To start the movement, inhale as you step back with one leg and sink into position. Keep your hips square to the gravity bar. Make sure the knee of your leading leg is in line with your ankle and that your back knee is close to but not touching the floor and also in line with that leg's ankle. To return to the starting position, exhale and drive through the heel of the leading leg while squeezing your quadriceps and jump into the air as high as you can while maintaining your form. Make sure to let your leg do the work and resist the urge to use the straps. As you land, make sure to keep a bend in your knee so you can absorb the shock of the landing and try to land in relatively the same position. Start with 10 repetitions for each leg and increase to 15 as your strength builds and you become comfortable with the exercise. For an additional balance and coordination challenge, you can alternate your legs in the air, switching their position so you can land on the opposite leg you began the jump with. Romanian lunges are a variation of the single leg lunge. By isolating your leg, you can perform a more focused workout and really bring your core and stabilizer muscles into the exercise. To begin a Romanian lunge, stand with your back to the gravity bar and your feet about shoulder width apart. The exact width depends on what's comfortable and stable for you during the movement. Reach back and place one leg in the ankle strap. Your shin should be about 90 degrees to your body. To start the movement, inhale as you sink into position. Keep your hips squared up. Make sure the knee of your leading leg is in line with your ankle. Your body will naturally incline forward slightly during this movement. Just make sure you don't lean too far forward, becoming unstable. Your body will tell you where your comfort zone is. To return to the starting position, exhale and drive through the heel of the leading leg while squeezing your quadricep. You can keep your hands on your hips to help with your balance. Start with 10 repetitions for each leg and increase to 15 as your strength builds and you become comfortable with the exercise. For variety, you can alternate legs in a set or work them one at a time. Frog kicks may look a little odd, but they are one of the best ways to develop your hips and core strength in your abs since they work such a wide range of motion. To enter the start position, hang horizontally in the strap handles with your legs together. Once in the straps, your feet should be slightly lower than your hips, and your hips and back should be in line. To begin, draw one leg forward into your chest, leading with your knee. Then kick your leg out to the side as far as your natural, comfortable range of motion allows. Lastly, return your leg to the starting position using a circular motion. The motion should be exactly like you're performing the breaststroke in a pool. Start by working one leg at a time for 10 reps. When you become stronger and find your form, you can add more reps, alternate legs, or for the truly advanced, work both legs at the same time. Rows are a great overall exercise for your arms and back. Performing them with the gravity bar brings your stabilizer and core muscles into the movement for a more effective exercise. To get in the starting position, grab the straps about shoulder width apart with your legs close together. Slowly walk your body toward the gravity bar until you're at about a 45-degree angle. Your arms should be fully extended. Remember to keep your shoulders engaged. Don't let your body just hang from the straps. To begin the movement, exhale as you squeeze your bicep and back muscles to raise your body toward the gravity bar, finishing with your hands at about chest height. To begin another rep, exhale as you let your body return to the starting position. The return is also part of the exercise, so don't let your body just fall back into position. Begin with a set of 10 reps. As your strength increases, you can add more reps and a greater body angle to make the exercise more challenging. Pull-ups are the king of back exercises and a great way to give your body that V shape. The gravity bar also works your core and stabilizer muscles during this exercise to provide stability during the movement. To start a pull-up, grab the handles at a slightly wider than shoulder width grip. The wider your grip, the more difficult the exercise. You can tuck your legs under you if your gravity bar isn't mounted high enough for you to hang from. Make sure to keep your shoulders engaged and in their sockets when performing this exercise. Don't let your body just hang. To begin a pull-up, exhale as you use your back and biceps to pull you up toward the gravity bar. Return to the starting position for another rep by inhaling and letting your body sink back down. Don't cheat. Make sure your shoulders are engaged throughout the entire movement. Start with a set of 10 reps and increase to 15 as your strength and comfort level with the exercise increase. Push-ups are an excellent way to work your pectoral, tricep, and deltoid muscles. By doing them using the gravity bar, you also engage your core and stabilizer muscles for a more complete workout. To begin a push-up, take the straps at a shoulder-width grip. Your body should be at an angle to the floor and your feet close together. Since you're performing the advanced version, make sure the angle on your body is greater than 45 degrees. Lean into the handles with your full body weight until your hands are almost level with your chest. Exhale while using your back and arm muscles to push your body away from the handles. Your hands will come together during the motion and finish just slightly apart. To return to the starting position, inhale and slowly let your upper body move back toward the handles. Don't forget, this return motion is also part of the exercise, so make sure to use a controlled movement and don't cheat by letting your upper body fall back toward the handles. Start with a set of 10 reps. As your muscles become stronger and you become more solid in your form, increase the angle of your body or add more reps to make the movements more challenging. Dips are an excellent way to strengthen your triceps and chest. Performing them with the gravity bar also brings your core and stabilizer muscles into the mix for a more complete workout. To begin a dip, grab the straps with your arms close into but not touching your torso. Tuck your legs under you so you're hanging free and have enough clearance for a full range of motion. Slowly lower your body until your hands are at about chest level. Don't go beyond your comfortable range of motion. Make sure to keep your shoulders engaged and not up around your ears during the movement. Don't forget, this beginning motion is also part of the exercise, so don't let your body just fall into position. With a steady, controlled movement, use your arms to push your body up along a vertical path until your arms are fully extended. Make sure not to lock out your elbows at the top of the movement. To return to the starting position, slowly lower your body back down. Don't forget, the return motion is also part of the exercise, so don't let your body just fall into position. Start with a set of 10 reps. As your muscles become stronger and you become more solid in your form, increase to 15 reps for more of a challenge. The straight arm abduction is an outstanding way to improve your rear deltoid and trapezius muscles. It also improves your overall posture. The gravity bar allows you to bring your stabilizer muscles into the movement to improve overall core strength. To enter the starting position, grab the straps with your arms fully extended and your hands close together. Maintaining tension in the straps, walk your feet toward the gravity bar until your body is at about a 45-degree angle. To begin, exhale as you spread your arms apart, squeezing your shoulder and back muscles to raise your body toward the gravity bar. To return to the starting position for another rep, inhale and slowly close your arms. The return is also part of the exercise, so don't cheat by letting your body collapse back into the start position. Begin with 10 reps, and as your form solidifies, increase the reps and the incline to make the exercise more challenging. L-sit pull-ups not only focus on your back and arms, but provide an intense ab workout at the same time. To start an L-sit pull-up, grab the straps and raise your legs until they're at a 90-degree angle to your body. Make sure to keep your shoulders engaged and in their sockets when performing this exercise. Don't let your body just hang. To begin the movement, exhale as you use your back and biceps to pull you up toward the gravity bar. Keep your core muscles tight and your body in the L position during the entire exercise. Return to the starting position for another rep by exhaling and letting your body sink back down. Don't cheat. Make sure your shoulders are engaged throughout the entire movement. Start with a set of 10 reps and increase to 15 as your strength and comfort level with the exercise increase. Pikes are an intense exercise focusing on your core and stabilizer muscles. Pikes are similar in form to tucks, but the motion comes from your upper body while your lower body remains fixed. To enter the start position, hang horizontally in the strap handles with your legs together. Your shoulders, hips, and legs should be in a straight line. To begin the movement, contract your core muscles and draw your upper body toward your feet while keeping your lower body in place. At the peak of the movement, your hips should be the highest point and your body should have a V shape. To return to the starting position for another rep, slowly relax your core muscles and let your body return to the fully horizontal position. Remember, don't cheat. The return is also part of this exercise. Start with 10 reps. As your core strengthens, you'll be able to add more reps and draw your body into a steeper angle for a more intense exercise. The push and pike is a core muscle exercise that uses almost every muscle in the body. To get in the start position, lower yourself to your hands and knees, grab the strap handles, and slowly walk your lower body back until you're fully extended. Your shoulders, hips, and legs should be in a straight line. To begin the movement, Contract your core muscles and draw both your upper and lower body together as if you were folding in the middle. At the peak of the movement, your hips should be the highest point and your body should be in the V position. To return for another rep, relax your core muscles and slowly let your body come back to the start position. Remember, the return is also part of the exercise, so don't let your body just sink back. As your core becomes stronger and your form more solid, you'll be able to achieve a steeper V in your body at the peak of the exercise and add more reps for a greater challenge. Suspended wipers are a good exercise for your core, abdominal, and hip flexor muscles. To begin, take the handles at about shoulder width. The wider your grip, the more difficult the exercise. Your arms should form about a 90-degree angle. Remember to keep your shoulders engaged during the exercise. To begin the movement, use your hip and lower abdominal muscles to move your legs to the side while your upper body stays in position. Continue moving your legs side to side to perform the exercise. Start with 10 reps, and as your core muscles become stronger and your form improves, you can add more reps to make the exercise more intense. The plank extension is a powerful abdominal exercise that works almost every core and stabilizer muscle you have. When you've mastered this exercise and can achieve full extension, you'll know you've accomplished something. Start by lowering yourself to your knees. Grab the straps with your hands close together and begin to move your lower body back. Make sure to keep your shoulders engaged. The further out from your body that you place your arms, the more difficult the exercise will be. Your back and hips should be in a straight line. To begin a rep, exhale and fold at the hips while drawing your upper body toward your center and keeping your feet in place, almost like someone was pulling you up by a string around your waist. To return to the starting position, relax your core and let your body unfold and extend. Remember, the return is also part of the exercise, so make sure to maintain control on the way back. Start with a series of 10 reps with your arms at roughly a 45-degree angle. As you progress, increase the reps and the angle in your arms for more of a challenge. Pendulum swings are an outstanding exercise for your core, stabilizer, and oblique muscles. To enter the start position, hang horizontally in the strap handles with your legs together. Make sure to keep your shoulders engaged during the entire movement. To begin the movement, squeeze your abdominal and oblique muscles to move your legs to one side. Pause, then squeeze and move your legs to the opposite side. Try to isolate the movement to your lower body as much as possible. The more stable you can be with your upper body, the more effective the exercise will be. Begin with 10 reps, and as your core strength and form improve, you can add more reps for a greater challenge. Mountain climbers are a good way to develop strength in your core and hips while working on explosive energy and your cardio capacity. To get into the start position, lower yourself to the floor. Place your feet in the straps and extend your body back until your hips are slightly higher than the rest of your body. Alternating legs, rapidly bring one knee towards your chest until your foot is underneath you. Quickly change position with your legs, bringing the other foot under you. Alternate your breathing in time with your leg movements. Start with a series of 10 reps for each leg. When you become comfortable with the exercise, increase the number of reps for a greater challenge. Bicep curls are the king of arm exercises. To begin a biceps curl, grip the straps in a narrower than shoulder width grip and slowly walk your body toward the gravity bar until you're at a 45-degree or greater decline. Your arm should form roughly a 90-degree angle with your body. If you're using a very steep angle, you can brace your feet against the door frame. To start a rep, squeeze your biceps and pull your body toward the gravity bar until your fists are almost at your chin. To finish a rep, slowly extend your arms to return to the starting position. Don't cheat. The return is also part of the exercise. Don't let your body just fall back into the start position. Start with a series of 10 reps at a slight angle. As your strength grows, you can add more reps and a steeper angle to challenge yourself even more. Triceps extensions are also a good exercise to define and tone your arms. Using the gravity bar to perform them also gives you the added benefit of using your core and stabilizer muscles. To find your starting position, grasp the handles with a narrow grip at roughly head level in front of your face. Walk your body back toward the gravity bar, maintaining tension in the straps until your body is at a 45-degree angle or greater. Your arms should have a 90-degree angle at the elbow, and your triceps should be 90 degrees to your body. To begin a rep, exhale as you push your arms forward until fully extended. Slowly return to the starting position to begin another rep, and don't cheat. The return is also part of the exercise. Be careful not to let your body fall back into the starting position. Begin with a series of 10 reps. As your triceps strengthen and your form solidifies, you can add more reps and a steeper angle to the exercise to increase the difficulty. Inverted push-ups are an excellent way to really work your entire upper body. Performing them with the gravity bar really brings your core and stabilizer muscles into the mix. To begin an inverted push-up, attach both straps to one ankle cuff. Place one foot in the cuff and place your hands slightly wider than shoulder width. Walk your body back until you're at a 45-degree or greater angle to the floor. Your shoulders, hips, and ankles should be in a straight line and your legs held together. Begin the movement by sinking toward the floor until your head is almost touching. Exhale and use your arms and upper body to push you up until your arms are fully extended but not locked out. To return to the starting position for another rep, exhale as you let your body sink back toward the floor. Remember, the return is also part of the exercise. Don't let your body just fall back into the start position. Start with a set of 10 reps at a 45-degree angle. As you become stronger and more adept at the exercise, you can add more reps or a steeper angle on your body to make it more challenging.